Welcome to another episode of the Valorant Tips and Tricks Used by You series, a series where I show Valorant tips and tricks that you guys used in game. Like always, if you submit your tricks, you will have a chance to win a battle pass. So if you want to try your chances, feel free to send your clips in the Discord server. And before we really start, I quickly want to share something. I've been doing YouTube for more than 1.5 years, and believe me, it really changed my life. I love it so much. I actually wanted to start earlier with YouTube, but back then there was one thing that was holding me back, and that was editing. I thought it was so complicated. For all the people who are just like me and also want to start their YouTube journey but think editing is hard, I would really recommend Wondershare Filmora, the sponsor of this video. This program is very beginner friendly but still has tons of advanced editing features like green screens, masks and speed ramping. Things that I really like about this app is that you can easily find copyright free audio and stock footage. This seal is so cute. Also, you have tons of templates that are so easy to use. Just pick the template you want, drop it on the timeline, type what you want, and easy peasy, my friends. And the same go for split screen. I never seen a feature like this. Drop a style you want on the timeline, put in 3 clips, and it looks very professional. Wow. Filmora also added a lot of new features lately, like text to speech, speech to text, and an audio visualizer. So if this got you interested, feel free to download Filmora with the link in the description. You can try out all these features for free, so why not try it out today? And now let's continue the video. So let's start this video on Fracture with a nice and easy to use Viper ultimate. Before the round starts, stand on platform and cast your ultimate in the corner. When you do this, your ultimate will block off A main, CT spawn, and of course the top of platform. On top of that, you have a small area where you could stand in under the platform. A very good ultimate. Just say to your team that they could all go to B, because with this setup the enemies probably won't push, and if they push you have the advantage, so easy 1 versus 5. And of course you could also use this one on the attacking side, but be careful when you stand on platform. Now look at this clip.
Oh my god.
Yes, if you place your wall like this at the start of the round, there's a low chance that the enemies will expect you in that corner. A very risky trick because you don't have a way out, but I like it, my friend. Something else I like is this Yoru trick. When you put your clone and your teleporter on the same spot, you can activate your clone and cancel your teleporter at the same time. This way for the enemy it looks like you teleported, while in fact it's just your clone walking. The only way you can tell the difference is because of the blue spot on the ground, but in the middle of the round there's a high chance that the enemies won't notice it. Good job, Tenshi.
Fake teleport.
Now a clip I want to show you to warn everyone. Always check your corners, my friends.
One enemy remaining.
Shee! I can't do that, man. I cringe so much on myself. Anyway, here a unique omen trick I call the omen elevator. If you want to retake A side from hall, it's hard to push because you can get peeked from a lot of different angles. And if you only got one smoke, it's not enough to block off everything. So what you can do is cast your smoke in the air, and while it's going down, jump inside your smoke and also go down with it. I mean, it's a trick. I'm not sure how useful it is, but in some situations, look at this clip. He got cover from every angle when he jumped down.
One enemy remaining.
So good job, the ninja. Now not a trick, but this is worth showing. Nice. Anyway, look at this clip.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Blinding.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, that was a very risky play, but you got a 1 versus 4. One tip though. When you want to use your blind on site, I would recommend to stand a little bit more to the right. This way you also blind the people standing on stairs. But luckily nobody stood on stairs, so good job. It doesn't look like it, but on bind you could place your cypher traps over here. There's a high chance that the enemies might not expect it over there or even can't find it. And suddenly you get a kill with your cypher trap. I mean, easy peasy 5 damage. Now a good wallbang spot I showed in multiple videos, but every time I get clips of this wallbang. I guess it's very effective, so keep using it, my friends. I love that wallbang spot. Now let's go to Ascent for a nasty Viper post plant. With Viper, stand in this corner and aim at the wall of the boathouse and cast your ultimate. When you do this, your ultimate will go nicely in boathouse and it will just cover a little bit behind the boxes. And that's what we're gonna use. Stand behind the boxes and when you hear the defuse, just use your poison on yourself. You will take less damage than the enemies and you will probably kill the enemies while you stay alive. It's a very nasty trick and I think Jinsold came up with it. And shout out to Woody for sending in this beautiful clip. Besides your poison, you could also just wallbang through the boxes. The enemies are low anyway because of your ultimate. And that's how Woody made a 1 versus 5. Congrats, man. Now 4 trick shots and let me know which one you like the most.
Perfect accuracy. Okay, he's right there.
Oh!
I like the last one a lot. But anyway, let's go to split for a nice omen trick. If you use your smoke over here, the enemies might think that you messed up. So what you can do is walk over here in mid, blind the enemy so they don't hear your shrouded step, and teleport in your smoke. I know it's risky, but it's a cool trick if it works. Brian is showing you how it's done.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
He was lucky that Sage had to reload over there, almost messed up. But easy peasy for Brian. And let's stay on split for an OG Sage wall. Do you guys remember this one? Just wall over here in rafters and you can easily head glitch the enemies if they push. I would really recommend to use walls like this on split. Don't wall mid every round, guys. And if you're feeling risky, you could also decide to jump over here. You don't have a way out, I would not recommend it, but hey, it works sometimes, I guess.
Dream more.
Done. Oh, nah, that's...
While we're talking about Sage walls, here's one more. Height advantage is overpowered, my friends.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Now, if Viper won away, I didn't see anyone use before yet. At the start of the round, stand in this corner and aim between the generator and the wall, while the diamonds of your abilities are lining up with the bottom of the barrier. It sounds complicated, but once you see it, it's easy to throw. Your Viper smoke will land on the wires. After that, use your wall on the left and you've created a nice one-way. This one is not that common, so you could make some nice kills with it. Well played, CQ Beast. When you use your Fade Octopus inside the Viper ultimate, it sadly doesn't appear above the ultimate. But when it does come above, it's very good, so I would recommend to find spots where it comes above the ultimate. Here on Haven, for example, Champy Panzer got a nice kill because of it. Oops. And after that he got a nice ace. Good job.
3. One enemy remaining.
And while we're talking about aces, this next one is not really a trick, but look at this ace, it's very clean.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. With Sofa on split, stand in this corner and aim a little bit to the right of the window of the building. When you shoot your Wrecking Dart with full charge and 2 bounces, it will land into garage. And you just have to stay in vent room, use your ultimate and easy kills for you.
There they are. A fine day.
One enemy remaining.
Good job, Nick. But if you're bad at remembering lineups, you could also stand over here on Ascent and just use your ultimate into B main. Now a funny clip, this chamber is like, what? Now look at this clip. You got 2 kills, that's worth it, but I would do one thing different. Instead of just jumping through the middle, I would recommend to stand on this box and then do a double jump on the ledge. It will be a little harder for the enemies to flick to your head, so easy kills for you. As my OG viewers know, I love easy to remember lineups. And this is one of those. Just stand in this corner and aim at the corner of the building. Then shoot your brimstone molly and it will land on the default plant. Easy as that. You can use this one before the enemies are planting or of course for the post plant. In this round, Ghost had only 1 HP, so we went for the lineup. And that's how we won the round. Very nice.
One enemy remaining.
Nice!
Nice! And this is it, my friends. I hope you guys learned something and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.